This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Santiago and Nafosona Fashion Extravaganza. LTFRB Manila Bass Ban is illegal. Katy Perry, Channel Smurfette are new in the Smurfs too. Cory Monteith, star of hit show Glee, found dead. Prince William and Duchess Catherine have named their baby boy Prince George Alexander Louis. DPS won against Southridge, 95-63.
Good day, everyone! I am Jeline Denali R. Villanueva.
And I'm Cassandra Catherine M. Buyon.
And this is Magbanews, where we spread the truth.
Well, how's your day, Jeline?
Well, my day has been great so far, yeah? Yours?
Me, it's fine, but for the past few days, I'm a bit stressed.
Oh yeah, stress.
But let's go to the first news.
First news, Santiago, enough of Sona Fashion Extravaganza. To hear more about this news, let's go to Mildred Mira. Mildred?
Santiago and Nafosona Fashion Extravaganza.
Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago has burned out at the previous State of the Nation address, but Monday's fashion extravaganza at the Batasan Pumasa has left her disgusted. She proposed that the lawmakers wear simple yet smart and elegant clothing that would indicate their membership in the Senate and House of Representatives. To differentiate them from the other guests and not to be treated as Oscar night in Hollywood with a red carpet. Santiago said that most important of all, the attitude should not be frivolous and vain. The attitude should be serious and businesslike. The highlight of the sauna is the president. It's not the flashy woman and the flaky men are even getting into act. They also parade sometimes with photogenic arm candy to the session hall and bring like their female counterparts. She said she would file a resolution prescribing an official uniform for Congress members attending the annual sauna to prevent a repeat of last Monday's event where they took turns stealing pink clothes and jewelry. She said the country was suffering from a good public want because of a high unemployment rate of 7.5% and a high underemployment rate of 19.2% and was facing an emergency because of our territorial disputes with China and Taiwan. Santiago was not at the Batasan due to the acute chronic fatigue she suffers from and is on medical leave from the Senate. This is Mildred Mira, reporting for Magbanews. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Mildred.
For the next news, LTFRB. Manila bus ban is illegal. Let's hear more about this news from John Lloyd South. John Lloyd?
According to LFTRB, Manila Bass Ban is illegal. LTFRB, Manila Bass Ban is illegal. Manila, the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board, LTFRB, has said that the ordinance of the Government of Manila banning buses in the city is illegal. LTFRB Executive Director Roberto Cabrera III said the local ordinance, which prevents the entry of buses with no existing terminals within Manila, cannot override franchises. Cabrera added that the ordinance is illegal since it practically enforces a total ban of buses in the city. He also noted that the LTFRB was not consulted regarding the matter. He said the legal team of LTFRB is now studying its next move to address the concerns of bus operators. The ordinance, which is being met with opposition by drivers, operators, and commuters, took effect last July 23. It was unanimously passed by the City Council last July 16, with the local government's belief that buses are causing traffic congestion in the city. Under the ordinance, city and provincial buses without existing the terminals are barred from entering Manila. Provincial buses with private terminals within the city are still allowed to enter Manila, but they cannot unload passengers along the road. Manila Vice Mayor and City Traffic Sar Isko Moreno said starting today, violators of the ban will be apprehended and fined by as much as 500 pesos. This is John Lloyd M. Sawal reporting for Magbanews.
Thank you, John Lloyd. Well, let's have a break.
Yeah, let's have a break, and when we come back, we're going to showbiz.
Noel, ano nangyari sa'yo? Okay ka lang ba? Ito, Jessica, pampawala ng sakit ng ulo.
Sige, salamat ha. Biogesic, effective, maingat, magpagaling.
And we're back. So, for our first showbiz news, let's hear from Dia Cervantes. Katy Perry channels Smurfette, a new in the Smurfs too.
Katy Perry's channel, Smurfette, a new in the Smurfs. Nine-time Grammy Award nominee Katy Perry once again lends her own energetic and sensitive combination to the voice of Smurfette in Columbia Pictures, Sony Pictures Animation's highly awaited sequel, The Smurfs 2. In the film, Feisty Smurfette hasn't been feeling like her sparkly self. It's her birthday, and that always brings reflection. She's been having some uneasy thoughts that maybe she isn't really 100% true blue Smurf. Katy Perry said that she was happy to get back into character and she blacked out a couple of days to prepare for it. Smurfette isn't my normal voice. It's like my voice and a bag of rocks with a pinch of sugar. Katy said. This is Dia Cervantes reporting for Magbanews.
Thank you, Dia.
For the next showbiz news, Carl Monteith, the star of the hit show Glee, was found dead in his hotel room. Let's hear it more from Pauline Aymack.
Cory Monteith, star of hit show Glee, found dead. Cory Monteith, the handsome young actor who shot to fame in the hit TV series Glee, but was beset by addiction struggles so fierce that he once said he was lucky to be alive, was found dead in a hotel room, police said. He was 31. Monteith, who played the character Finn Hudson on the TV series about a high school glee club, was found dead in his room on the 21st floor of the Fairmont Pacific Rim Hotel on Vancouver's waterfront at about noon Saturday, according to police. Deputy Police Chief Doug Leppard said there was no indication of foul play. Monteith's body was found by hotel staff after he missed his checkout time, Leppard said. Leppard said Monteith had been out with people earlier and that those people are being interviewed. In April, he admitted himself to a treatment facility for substance addiction and asked for privacy as he took steps toward recovery, a representative said at the time. Lea Michele, his Glee co-star and real-life girlfriend, told People magazine that she loved and supported Monteith and was proud he was seeking help. It was not Monteith's first time in rehab. He received treatment when he was 19 and had previously talked about his addiction struggles, saying he had a serious problem. Monteith, who turned 31 on May 11, starred in Glee as Finn Hudson, a high school football player who put his status and popularity at risk to join the Glee club and its ACATS members. Michelle played his on-air girlfriend Glee, Rachel Berry. This is Pauline Macam reporting from Magbanews. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Pauline.
And now we're going to have a break, and when we come back, we're going to have the international news.
Kamusta crush mo?
Kuya, nag-smile na siya sa akin.
Smile ka din.
Ganito?
Konti lang.
Ganito?
Yan.
Start at 50 pesos with Magsaver.
Rainy Monday due to LPA Manila, Philippines, the Intertropical Convergence Zone and the low pressure area near Luzon are expected to bring moderate to heavy rains to most parts of the country, including Metro Manila, the state where Bureau said Monday. In its 5 a.m. bulletin, the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services said that LPA was spotted 60 kilometers northeast of San Jose, Occidental Mindoro, and was embedded along the ITCZ, which is affecting Visayas and Mindanao. Pag-asa said Metro Manila, Central Luzon, Mimaropa, Calabarzon, Bicol Region, Western Visayas, Zamboanga Peninsula, Northern Mindanao, Caraga, and Davao Region will experience moderate to occasionally heavy rains and thunderstorms, which may trigger flash floods and landslides.
This is JJ Del Puerto reporting. Back to the studio.
And we're back!
So, for the international news, Prince William and Duchess Catherine have named their baby boy Prince George Alexander Louis. Let's hear it more from L.A. Guerrero, L.A.
Prince William and Duchess Catherine have named their baby boy Prince George Alexander Louis. Kensington Palace released a short statement to confirm the news that the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are delighted to announce that they have named their son George Alexander Louis. It is also said that the baby will be known as His Royal Highness Prince George of Cambridge. A source close to the couple also told the Mail Online website that the traditional names are not symbolic, but that William and Catherine really just like them. The Duke, Duchess, and Prince of Cambridge left Kensington Palace in London and were driven to the home of Catherine's parents in the same Range Rover that collected them from the Lindo wing of St. Mary's Hospital in Paddington, London on Tuesday. The new family departed shortly after a visit from William's grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, the ruling monarch of the UK and Commonwealth. The 31-year-old royal's brother, Prince Harry, 28 years old, also paid a visit to his 2-day-old nephew, but managed to get in and out of Kensington Palace without being spotted. The family arrived at the Middleton home, and their arrival was assisted by a marked Thames Valley police van, which blocked off the entrance to the country road leading to the 25 million property, while two ununiformed police officers also guarded the road. Catherine, known as Kate Middleton, before she married the Prince William, and baby Cambridge are expected to stay at the Middleton home for the next week at least. This is L.A. Guerrero reporting for Magbanews. Back to studio.
Thank you, L.A.
And now for sports news. DPS versus Southridge. For more news about this, let's go to Lawrence Silverio. Lawrence?
DPS won against Southridge 95-63. July 27, 2013, Saturday at Diliman Preparatory School Gym 1, DPS Juniors basketball team won against Southridge with the score of 95-63. The first quarter was a tough game. Number 31 Kokea made the most of the points that made the DPS Juniors basketball team lead the first half, but the Southridge made a comeback by scoring through free throws. The half of the game was won by DPS. The third quarter was dominated by DPS, but due to a series of 3-point shots by number 21 DPS point guard Malik, while the Southridge number 11 Peralta made a continuous 2-point shots. According to their coach, at first he was disappointed due to the lack of effort shown by the DPS players, but at the fourth quarter, the players' defense became strong and they showed the attitude of DPS towards basketball playing. This is Lawrence Silvera, reporting for Magbanews. Back to studio.
Thank you, Lawrence. So, I think think that's all for today. Casey, what do you think about, the sauna fashion extravaganza?
Actually, for me, I agree with Santiago that they should have a uniform because the focus of the sauna is more on what the President Noynoy Aquino has done for the past years, not the dresses that they, or the attendees that they wore, and I think that is not.
Yeah, I mean, the dresses aren't relevant
Yeah.
to the sauna. So, the State of the Nation address means that the people will find out what the administration has done for the past few years and what they have planned to do. I mean, that's what we're looking for, right?
Yes.
Their achievements and what they have planned to achieve. That's why we voted for them. That's why they won. That's why they're there. That's their purpose. It's not to wear extravagant dresses and boast around, right?
Yes. And sometimes people will discriminate the people who didn't wear good dresses,
Yeah.
and they don't focus more on the sauna. Well, how about the LTFRB?
Oh yeah, the bus ban. I mean, it's very hard to commute, from one place to another, especially in Manila. Their population is quite, huge. It's Manila. I mean, it's a city, so there are a lot of people who come and go from work or school. So I guess the bus ban had some of its effects, negative effects like taxis and jeeps are not enough for all the people of Manila. It's good that I think they're planning on taking it out
Or improving it properly.
improving it probably because it's illegal, which
Yeah.
they did
So how about what the LTFRB said?
about the Manila bus ban. Well, actually, commuting is very hard. You need to line up. Then there are a lot of people who are rushing to work or to school. So I guess the bus ban had its negative effects, but since it's illegal based from LTFRB, I think there's something good that's going to come out when they take out the implemented ban. It will be easier for us to come and go from places. So yeah, but it's not the fault of the admin because they didn't know that it was legal. Well, it's partly their fault because they didn't.
They should know it.
They should know because they should have searched deeper, not just in the shallow parts.
But on some part, I agree on the Manila bus ban because Manila is very populated and
Traffic.
yeah. And when I go to Divisoria or another parts of Manila, it's really traffic because of the buses. It's very crowded. So I think that's what they thought. That's why they made the bus ban. But let's see in the future on what will the LTFRB
Do
will do to improve the
bus ban.
yeah.
And yeah, hopefully they will, prevent traffic and at the same time help those who are commuting. So about, Katy Perry. Are you a fan of Katy Perry?
Yes, I'm avid fan of Katy Perry. I always watch the
Concerts?
yeah, the concert. Actually, I haven't watched it, but on the net, yes. And I'm very excited for the Smurfs too. So when the premiere comes, I'll be the first one that's gonna watch it.
Well, I'm a very big fan of the Smurfs. So definitely I'll be there to watch the movie. So
About Cory Monteith, I just can't believe he's gone.
I'm a big idol of Cory Monteith. I mean, his looks, his voice, his talent. Yeah, he is what I'm looking forward to, other than Rachel and Kurt in Glee.
Yes.
I'm sure that there are a lot of fans out there who have been, hurt so badly, some even depressed. Because some look up to Cory Monteith as their idol.
Yes.
Apparently, it's very sad and depressing to find out that your idol died of drug overdose.
Yeah, but I also heard in the news that Cory Monteith was going to a rehab, but I'm not sure if it's really about the drug overdose because he just went out of the rehab and recently, and I'm sad for his girlfriend. Yeah, Michelle. And well, that's it. Just so sad.
I mean, you know the name of Prince George Alexander Louis. I mean, it's very wholesome. It has that thing in it.
Yeah.
I am definitely sure that when this baby grows up, he will be handsome and he would become a good king.
Yeah, I hope so that he will be a good king. And also Prince George. Yeah, Prince George. I remember the king of
Was named
England.
after?
Yeah, he was named after King George the Sixth. I'm not sure if it's the sixth. And well, I also heard that if the baby was a girl, it would be named after her parent, his and her parents, and the grandma, which is Elizabeth II. Yeah.
Oh, that would be a very long name, quite long name.
Quite long.
So, DPS versus Southridge. I mean, have you seen how the DPS senators train?
Yes, it's very hard.
Yeah, they're really dedicated to basketball. Their time, effort. Yeah, I mean, they're not just a team. They're a family. You would see in the court during their game that they have sync. They're in sync. And same with Southridge. I mean, I haven't been to Southridge before, but based on their performance, I believe that they too are serious with their training.
And that's why DPS deserves to win.
Well,
I hope so. Yeah.
I hope that they would both be true and, I hope they will become good sports. Yeah?
So that's all for today. And
I'm Shalene Denali R. Villanueva.
and I'm Cassandra Catherine and we on.
And this is Magbanews, where we spread the truth. So have a nice day and good luck. God bless.
If you could see me, whoever I am, it's not like a movie, it's not on skin and bones.